Hello, my name is Nate. Welcome to my art lab, and yay, it's Art Lab Collab Day. It's my favorite day of the month. I set my Patreon group a challenge every month, and this time it was to do a bloom or a bloom swipe in spring colors. And all month long, my WhatsApp chat group with my Patreons has been very lively with everybody experimenting with different color palettes and different techniques, and I can't wait to show you what we've all been working on. There is a playlist in the video description of everybody that's in my Patreon group that has a YouTube channel and is participating this month. And the Patreon members who do not have YouTube channels, their photos of their work are at the end of this video, so stick around to the very end for that. I'm going to do two. I'm going to do one bloom swipe and I'm going to do one bloom. I have two 14-inch rounds. They're 1.5 inches thick, and I plan on making little side tables out of these. So I'm excited to do this. I have a really fun color palette also. You can see from my last video, this where the way I scraped my table, I used mint green as a test. And I love that result. The colors were beautiful, but that mint green was just a little too much for me. So I went back to the store and I got this beautiful, it's called off-white, but it's a real creamy yellow color. And I think it's gonna go beautiful with my color palette and keep it in that springtime vibe. So that will be my pillow paint. My colors are Amsterdam sap green, Amsterdam olive green, Amsterdam permanent red violet, and Amsterdam quinacridone rose. And then I have this little Piggy pigments. This one is pinwheel, which is a beautiful kind of lilac color, but has an iridescent shift to blue, and it's really pretty. And then this one is, which one is it? Velvet, and it looks white, but it has a really beautiful violet shift to it, pinky violet. And so I think this is going to be a beautiful springtime color palette. And I'm going to do, on this first one, I'm going to do a radial swipe. So I'm going to put down my pillow of paint first, and I'm going to try not to overdo it. That is probably enough paint. I can always add some more if I need to. And we're gonna pick that up and spread it around a little bit. I do still want a pillow of paint, so I don't want to completely spread this all the way out because it's my vehicle for moving the colors around. So that's pretty good. I think we're good there. Okay, so let's get rid of the dirty finger on my shirt. I think I'm going to start with the greens, actually. I'm going to start with a little drizzle of the green. Actually, I want to come out good ways with that. I'll start with both of my greens. And then we'll go to the red violet. Wow, look at that. This is going to be vivid. And we'll do the quinacridone rose. And on top of that, we'll put the TLP pinwheel. Beautiful color. And then we'll top it off with our velvet. Same basic colors that I had before. Instead of the mint green for the pillow paint, I used an olive green, but otherwise same colors. So for my cell activator, I'm using TriArt Iridescent Pale Gold. And I'm gonna put it on this palette knife here. Actually, my TLPs are a little bubbly. First, I'll get rid of some of those first. There we go. And then we're gonna put some of this on our palette knife. Let's just go ahead and drizzle it on first and then spread it around with my stir stick from Fluid Art Co. That's probably too much. We'll get full coverage and we'll drip the rest back off into the cup. There we go. I'm going to get rid of all of it. So I'm going to put my palette knife down right in the center, and I'm going to turn my canvas until I've swiped all the way across and then off. So here we go. Whew. That was not the best landing there, but it's still gonna be beautiful. Ooh. I find with these gold cell activators, it takes a few moments for the cell activator to do its magic. So we're gonna let that develop for a minute. I'm hoping more of that green pops up. I know I put both of the greens on the bottom, but I was hoping more of them would come up. Maybe it will come up more as we spin. Let's just make sure this is squared away. I think I'm a little far that way. There we go. Actually, I want to bring the design a little bit this way, so we're going to move that over. Let's give it a gentle spin. Another one. And we'll just keep going until we get full coverage.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old eyes. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right now. I'm bleeding an easy kill, gonna leave it all behind. I think it's time for me to go, burn all for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors. Right. Moments pass, make this one count. Untie. You're so good at dragging yourself down. Why? Well, there ain't much time left to figure things out. Deep underneath all the laser, your doubts. There's a heart gone out of rhythm in despair. Hell underwater, fine for air. Breathe in, breathe out. Hey, come alive. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at the colors, colors, colors around, You got the white knuckles holding on it tight, keeping your fears bottled up inside. Heading for a collision in the night. To really live, you gotta die.
Okay, before I show you the wet results from today's painting, I want to show you the one from Wednesday. It's not quite dry, not completely, but it is mostly dry on the outside edges. And the reason I want to show you, I mean, first off, look at that mint. Wow, that is a vivid color. And I love it with the violets that I chose with it and the greens, but I wanted to show you this flash from the pinwheel and the velvet. Beautiful, has a little bit of sparkle to it right now, but watch what happens. Look at this area here and all over here when I shift the light. Oh, look at it coming out into here. Oh, that is so beautiful. All the way up in here. Get it to flash. So pretty. I'm really excited about that, especially in the two that I just did tonight. So this should dry with that same kind of iridescent flash. I think it's gorgeous. This was the third attempt. I actually really liked the first one. It looked like an abalone shell, but it didn't have enough green in it. And when I did the blowout, so pretty. I think this is my favorite bloom I've ever done. This is really nice. But this has a lot more green in it. And I wanted these to be a matching set. So definitely better on the third try. I had to change up the layering in order to get the green to show up in the Radial Swipe. So that was an interesting thing to learn, layering for a blowout and layering for a swipe is different. So I'm glad I did these two together. I love the way, let me see if I can focus. I love the way the cells stretch out at the edges. My camera does not want to focus. There's gonna be so much flash in this. There's almost an orange showing up on camera, but it doesn't look like it in person. That's a lot of the velvet right there in the center. That's gonna be really pretty. I love this area right here. Look at that. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, and let's look at the bloom, or the blowout. Really, really nice. I think this is, I'm super happy with this. Hi Raya, I will come let you in here in a minute. My cat is meowing at the door. Really, really nice. I'm super happy with this. And I hope you like it too. I hope you like them both. So let's see how this dries. You can't hang out by the door, all the bugs will come in. Come on. Don't. Are you coming in or not? Are you coming in or not? Come on. Come on. You just sit out there and meow outside the door if I don't let you in. Come on. Okay, I brought you outside. This is my view from my house. Got cows in the fields. You can see the waterfall in the distance. And it's very overcast, but I brought you outside because I wanted to show you these in the natural light so we can look at the glow from those two, this little Piggy pigments. I'm super happy with both of these. I've got it sitting, I've got a big wooden planter box where I'm gonna plant some sweet potatoes soon. But I've just got it hanging here on the edge. I just love these. Aren't they gorgeous? And I love the flash. That iridescent flash is so beautiful, how it changes depending on what direction you're looking at it in the light. And I think they scream spring. So I'm really happy with this. I hope you like these too. Stay tuned for some photos from my Art Lab members who also bloomed in spring colors. I've got their photos coming up next. And then there's a playlist in the video description of all the Patreon members who have YouTube channels that also bloomed for you. And I hope you stick around and check those out if you're joining us on premiere day. If not, they're all together in one playlist, so you can check them out at your leisure. Please give them a thumbs up and subscribe to them also. And go mix up some paints and be fearless.